Hey friends! Welcome back to our final brewery stop from our Halifax adventure. In this video, we visit the iconic Garrison Brewing Co. and we've got another little surprise stop to show you too. Garrison Brewing Co. first opened its doors back in 1997, right here in Halifax, taking its name from the city's military history and deep brewing roots. What started out with their signature Irish Red Ale has grown into one of Halifax's staple craft breweries. In 2013, they expanded into a larger custom-built facility that was actually designed and made in Prince Edward Island. Pretty cool, right? One thing we really loved about this place was how dog-friendly it was. Not just the patio, but inside too. They even had a big board filled with photos of customers' dogs. And of course, we just couldn't stop saying we're gonna have to bring Allie here one day. And for new viewers, Allie is our adorable little pooch. And if you love brewery merch, just like we do, Garrison's got plenty of it. Everything from cozy hoodies and glassware to fun graphic tees and hats. Mike couldn't resist grabbing one of their shirts before we left. Now moving on to their flight selection, Garrison had quite a few options that were super reasonably priced. They offered individual tasters that came in a 4-ounce glass for only $2.75, a 5-taster flight for $12, and a barrel board with 10 tasters for only $22. That's the one that we went for. It was perfect for us to share, and our server actually recommended it since a few brews were out that day. They also offer a barrel end flight with 13 tasters for only $4 more, which is an awesome deal if you want to try even more of their lineups. Really great selection and pricing overall. Starting off with the Tall Ship Light Lager, this one's your classic light lager. Smooth, crisp, and easy drinking. It's got that familiar malty flavor with a touch of grassy notes and a nice clean aftertaste. Simple, dry, and refreshing, exactly what you'd expect from a solid light lager. Sorry, my reaction. I know why I did that, because it smelled like a Molson beer, but it didn't taste like a Molson, so it threw me off at first.
Molson Canadian, eh?
Next up is their famous original Irish Red Ale. This one's brewed with specialty kilned malts like dark caramel and Munich, giving it that beautiful ruby red color and a smooth malty taste. It's rich and flavorful, definitely a tasty one, though we have to admit we still preferred Alexander Keith's version a little bit more. But one thing's for sure, this trip confirmed that we're definitely Red Ale fans. Next up is the Hoppy Boy IPA. This one's definitely a Mike pick. This one wasn't really my style. It's a well-balanced IPA, combining a sweet, fruity flavor with a gentle, pleasant bitterness. It's kind of a hybrid between an American and a New England style IPA, so you get that nice hoppy punch without it being too overpowering. Next is the Juicy Double IPA. This is another Mike pick, though it's still one I enjoyed. It's got a strong, fruit-forward flavor with tropical and citrus notes, but surprisingly low bitterness. It tastes like a hazy IPA, even though it doesn't look hazy, but at 8% alcohol, it's surprisingly smooth and easy to sip. Next up is All Lit Up, a spiced strong ale. This one tastes like Christmas in a glass, full of cinnamon and warm festive flavors. You get notes of caramel malt, earthy cloves, and a touch of herbal and floral hops. It smells bready and doughy, and the taste is rich with caramel, a hint of toffee sweetness, and subtle seasonal spices. It's a winter-style brew, but somehow just works for summer sipping too. Next up is Hold Fast, a dry-hopped pale ale. It's described as hazy and refreshing, but honestly, we weren't really huge fans. To us, it kind of tasted like wet barley. The beer itself was just okay, but nothing really stood out to us. Yeah, Next up is Queer Berry Brew, a proud hazy ale. This hazy ale is light, bright, and packed with fruity flavors, with distinct berry and citrus notes thanks to natural berry flavoring. The aroma threw us off a tad at first, but we ended up thoroughly enjoying this. It started off with a super berry forward flavor, and then it even had a subtle creaminess at the end of our sip. Next is the Georgia Peach Wheat Ale. Bursting with aromas of ripe peach and tropical fruit, this wheat ale is supremely drinkable and packed with peach flavor. It finishes with a smooth, well-rounded bitterness, giving it a peaches and cream kind of taste. Our first sip caught us a little off guard, but by the second sip, we were really into it. And this turned out to be another brew we thoroughly enjoyed as well. Next up is the Core Dry Apple Cider. This one's handcrafted with 100% Annapolis Valley apples, hand-pressed by the artisans of Bulwark in New Ross. It's a classic light cider. It's crisp and super refreshing, but not too sweet. Next is the Little Juicy IPA. Honestly, it tastes better than it smells, but for us it was just okay. It's a refreshing, fruity East Coast style IPA with juicy tropical flavors and a milder bitterness than your typical IPA. Some of the brews that they had in store weren't available for us to choose for our flights, but we couldn't pass up picking up a few cans to try back at our hotel. First up, and this one is wildly unique, is the PB&J beer. It's super innovative, tasting just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich made on white bread with a thin layer of natural peanut butter and raspberry jam. There's a nice crispness for this type of brew, smooth peanut butter notes up front, followed by a light acidic raspberry flavor, but not sour. Honestly, it tastes exactly like the name, a nutty, peanut buttery beer experience without it being super overpowering. Next is the Hawaiian Crush. Sorry, why do I say it like that? Next is the Hawaiian Crush wheat beer. This one's packed with juicy pineapple, a hint of creamy coconut, and a zesty splash of lime. You can smell the fruity notes as soon as you crack the can open. On the sip, pineapple and lime hit first, followed by a smooth, creamy coconut finish. Very interesting forward flavor, though.
There's definitely a nice beach sipping beer.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the beach, in your lawn chair, dicks out, sipping this.
Nice. Wrapping up our time at Garrison, we really loved the vibe here. It's a little tucked away off the boardwalk, but it's very cozy and inviting. The atmosphere was great, the drinks were excellent, and their merch was super cool. We'll definitely be back here sometime, and next time we'll be bringing Allie with us. Right next to Garrison is a cool little shop called East Coast Lifestyle. This wasn't on our agenda to pop in here, but the storefront immediately drew us in. The brand started in 2013 when Alex McLean, a business student at Acadia University, made a small batch of hoodies for a class project. From there, it quickly grew into a stable East Coast brand, known for its surf, snow, and streetwear. Their anchor logo became iconic, and now people all over the world, from everyday East Coasters to celebrities like Sidney Crosby and Ed Sheeran, proudly show off their East Coast pride. It's all about wearing your heart on your sleeve and celebrating where you're from. While we were browsing, we spotted some Trailer Park Boys merch. And for those who aren't familiar, Trailer Park Boys is a Canadian mockumentary-style comedy about a group of friends causing mischief while living in a trailer park. The main characters are Ricky, Julian, Bubbles, Randy, and Mr. Leahy. They're very iconic. I suggest you look them up and get a good laugh because this show is full of hilarious antics and unforgettable moments. And fun fact, it was filmed right here in Nova Scotia, making it a big part of the local pop culture. We couldn't resist picking up some of the Trailer Park Boys collection. We're big fans and we love the East Coast logo tie-in. Mike's literally wearing his Trailer Park Boys sweater right now while recording this. I snagged the Last Bubbles hockey sweater in my size, plus a beanie. The clothes are great quality and reasonably priced. We loved hearing the story of how this company started, and it felt awesome to support our love for the East Coast while grabbing some cool, wearable souvenirs. Alright friends, that's the last of our brewery hops. We've got plenty more to share with you from our Nova Scotia adventure, so stay tuned. We had an awesome time out east, and we really can't wait to share with you what we did next.
Take care, you fucking hosers!